And not only do they fuck up the internet, they fuck up the algorithm with the clickbaiting and the fucking clout chasing.
Yeah.
Like it's absolutely ridiculous. Like we don't come from that. When we was coming up, you could never get popular by being a bitch ass nigga, bro.
Right. It's a new
Look, look,
age.
look, look. My son know this nigga. My son just stood over my shoulder and was just like shook his head.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, come
man.
on, bro.
This guy, hey, listen, he's bad for the black community.
Man,
period.
Man,
I don't want to hear it. You know,
cook him because he looks bad.
This
for
guy,
us.
You know, I got a little video. He's on here plea bargaining and shit. You know what I'm saying? And this video ain't never gonna come out right. But I've been watching this motherfucker for a while. I found him right when Young Dolph got killed or deleted or whatever we want to say for the algorithm. He popped up. He had about 20,000, maybe close to 30,000 subs, and he was going up every single day. But the first time I seen him, I actually tapped in. People could go back and research, find the clip. He can go find the clip. I tapped in, and I was on some positive shit. Like, we all need to really wake up and realize that we're all kings. We're out here like kings killing king. It's like checkers when you get all your men turned into kings, and then now it's flying kings, right? It's flying king all across the board, right? So that's basically what happened. We got to wake up. Like I kind of alluded to, like when I was younger, I didn't have that mindset. I was always on go. Like anytime I walk in a room, if it's a motherfucker that looked like me, I gotta identify this guy immediately. You know what I'm saying? It was a security threat, right? So just on some positive shit. And then I watched him a little bit. I didn't think that he was this bad, but apparently, he's from Chicago. He talks to a lot of those guys. I'm not even gonna say Chirac, because a lot of dudes, just like the Chopper District, it's like, yeah, you from the CD. A lot of niggas ain't really from the Chopper District, though. Like, that's a whole nother.
That's a whole nother thing. Exactly. That's the heart of this shit.
Exactly.
That's a certain radius.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
so
I've been checking him out, and he's been just straight toxic.
Hey, bro, look, it's funny. It's funny because we getting ready for work. So I got my son, but like he be giving me game on shit. So as soon as he seen this nigga, he was all like, "Oh, this nigga, man, da-da-da-da-da." And then he just told me, he was all like, "Yeah, remember this dude I was telling you about who's talking about he got all the inside scoop?" Because I always told my son, bro, any nigga, it don't even matter if he really got it or not.
And how old is your son?
21.
Okay, so you see, and at 21, I didn't have I was always a good guy, but I didn't have the mind capacity to kind of fight through all of this. I'm glad that he was able to point it out, like, because this is counterproductive. But the moral of the story is, he's got 120,000 subs now.
Of course he does, bro.
He's on his way to 300 and 500,000.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
And I'm not trying to stop him. I'm just trying to let motherfuckers know. Like, this dude's a bozo the clown, bro.
All right, bro.
He's basically solving cases. They pulled up in this car. That same car was in his tweet a year ago. And like, dude, what are you doing?
Hey, bro. And see, and that's the whole thing, my nigga. You already know what's up, bro. We reject that.
I hope he taps in, man. I know we ain't got no big ass audience or nothing. You guys hit the like and subscribe button. Share this video. We're trying to get this shit out here so that a motherfucker could really see.
Yeah, bro. We reject that.
This isn't cool. I like bloggers. I like the idea of people getting on YouTube, doing their thing, monetizing. It's a big ass market. YouTube pays out billions of dollars probably a month.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
They're printing up $1 billion a month.
5 times that.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So
what I'm saying is this. What I'm
Concrete
saying is
Radio,
this.
salute.
What I'm saying
Concrete
is this.
Radio.
Huh?
I was saluting Concrete Radio commented.
What's up, Concrete? What my issue was this, Dr. Hood. We wasn't like this is all so new to me, bro. Like, just imagine if I was running around when we was young and I was just putting shit together, like, you know, in this type of fashion. Any motherfucker with a set of ears could just hear me running my mouth like
Right.
they can now. But it's because of this bullshit. Like, nigga, ain't nobody trying. I ain't trying to get nobody booked, nigga.
Right.
I'm not trying to.
Like, what are we doing here? What are we like? Honestly, and I wouldn't want to do nothing. But let's just say, you know, you was at the grocery store or something. You know, some guys ran up on you, and let's say you was a felon, and you had to handle your business.
Right.
You know, let's say you had one of your kids. You tossed them the keys, told them to run and go to the car, and you had to get off or do whatever you had to do. There is gonna be a nigga like this,
bruh,
covering your shit though.
Bruh.
He's covering your shit.
Bro.
Let's say you do get into a little jam or gotta do something. You got guys like this, not the news that plays the little clip just one time, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, this guy is covering it, asking guys to come up that's from that area. He had dudes. It was a time he was having a live. He said, nobody, unless you from Memphis, don't come up. He wanted motherfuckers from Memphis to get on there and talk about
Young Dolph.
Oh, Dolph was doing this and he did this. He was hanging with these guys. He shouldn't have been hanging with these guys. He should have been doing this. The red shoes, the ball. They were talking about the goddamn Bass Pro Shop hat and shit. You know, dude had a Bass Pro Shop hat in the video. Oh, this is the same Bass Pro Shop that they got the footage of the shooters. He got the same type of hat on. And like, dude, you talking about you the voice of the streets. You supposed to be from the streets. You should be teaching motherfuckers how to get out of this bullshit instead of glorifying this shit, you know. And there ain't no problem I got with this guy other than that. You know, there's no smoke. I mean, you know, I got some hands. So, you know, if this dude ever wanted to come up from behind the keyboard, he felt some type of way and it was, you know, for the bread, hey, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Or he want to feel some type of way if he see me out and about, it is what it is. But I don't have a problem with you as a person or where you're from.
Nah, me and you, you know, me and you see out of a lot of shit. We about to bump heads today. Nah, you're not gonna do that because all this nigga gonna do is get up here and tell a whole story. Oh, and the nigga, and then he had this hat on. Man, nah, bro. Man, you niggas better not be fighting these informants. This nigga's an informant, nigga.
Man,
I mean, not he might not testify in court.
Right? Yeah, he ain't on paperwork probably, but bro, this is the police. They watching this. Like you getting whole views over the you know, people's case,
bro.
When did he go to court? Did he bail out? He don't have a lawyer. He needs this. He needs that. I think it was this. He's hanging with this clique. BGF and all, you know, all this. This is all they do all day long.
Ridiculous, bro.
It's stupid.
All the stuff that got us chastised by our fathers and, you know, uncles and grandfathers. Like this, you know, honestly, bro, this is like borderline gossip to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I mean, because okay. I'm not gonna necessarily call you a snitch because I guess you're not involved. Like maybe, but if you the voice of the streets, like you just said, I mean, bro, if you the voice of the streets, like then this is just odd because he's kind of like a detective, but he's the voice of the streets. So that just goes to show how things can change.
You're a detective. There's nothing.
My son said he is a detective.
There's nothing more.
Hey, my son said he is a detective.
Man, because I'm an older cat, so it looks a certain way to me. I wonder what it looks like to younger cats. Like, what do you
Man,
see? What do you
bro,
see?
you
Because
know
it's a
what?
lot of comments, and I see people on his ass in the comments. Salute all you motherfuckers
Yeah, some
that be
bro.
on his ass,
You
straight up.
know these niggas, bro. You know these niggas is gonna catch this nigga. Like, bro, he's not gonna keep being able to do this.
You ready for the clip?
Yeah, let's go.
Because he was backpedaling and plea bargaining and all of this stuff. And I ain't making no video. No, that's why I was like, let me
Good.
hurry up and do this, because he talking about he ain't gonna make no video on this subject. I guess it's a little touchy because the guy, what was his name from we just covered him. See, that just shows I don't even be into this shit at all. But I think it's the FGB Cash or FBG.
Oh yeah, okay, right.
The Cash guy.
And he knew everything about that, huh?
Well, he every time something happened in Chicago,
Man,
when I say Chicago,
now my
this
son.
guy acts like he's like, like,
Wait.
they doing this, and then like, bro, you a detective, you a whole detective, bro.
Now he ain't from Chicago, right?
I think he is.
No,
He
my son. Hey, hold on. Oh, see, my son outside.
Okay. Because if he ain't from there.
You know these young niggas. No, hold on. We about to. He coming in that right now.
Oh yeah, no, we need him. We about to send him a link.
Yeah, nigga, we right, nigga.
Hey,
for real.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna bring that. This what we need to do because my son, he's ready to get it popping anyway, nigga. We could bring him in on some of this young shit. Hey, young man, this dude right here. What's his name?
His real name or just his
what they call him?
Oh, that's King AK-47.
King AK-47. Where he from?
Cleveland.
But he be talking about Chicago.
Yeah, and the way that he did it, his story was like he has a whole bunch of fame from Chicago, so he's tied in that way. But really,
he come from a whole.
So he's not even from there. You see what type of shit I'm talking about?
Yeah. He's from Cleveland, and he said it like, I didn't make this up. He said it. He let us know.
Right.
Like these dudes be incriminating their own self and telling on their own self for real.
Man.
Like, hey, and oh my gosh, the take he had on the whole FBG, man, that he said a lot.
Man, he's saying a lot. This guy's on
so
these
look,
Perkies
what we gonna do with him? We gonna do a little series. We gonna give him some attention.
Man, we're gonna give this guy some attraction. We're gonna give him some traction, man. Until he responds, we're gonna give this guy some traction.
Yeah, man. Because if this is what you doing, bro, and come on, bro. Like, what you mean? You got my family. Oh man, you got a whole family of people doing this, man. We gotta talk to y'all. You guys is doing the wrong shit. You feel me? Like, you gonna make it harder on yourself than it needs to be. Your family, oh man, it's a family affair. Go ahead and roll the tape, man.
He said,
I got to hear this guy.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you, Concrete Radio Live, man. I'm trying to tell you. Let's get into this footage. Hold up, let me get this up off of there. We in here, man, because he plea bargaining this shit. Oh, I ain't gonna make no more videos. Man. How you guys gonna get on me? He talking about the other bloggers is saying this and that. You ain't getting on them, nigga.
Wait,
shut your ass up, nigga. Shut your ass up, nigga.
See, now I see. I just tried to give him.
I said I gotta do this shit.
Remember, I just said,
fuck that.
Now, remember, I just said I ain't gonna call him a snitch.
You fucking up the black community, nigga.
Oh yeah, bro. This nigga
fucking up the black community with this bullshit you're doing, nigga.
This nigga got tendencies.
Well, he already got 120 subs, nigga. He could do anything and keep the YouTube bag going, but this is what he chooses to do.
Man, you can't be no, bro. How you gonna be the voice of the streets? Like you doing a bunch of unstreet shit. Now this is coming. Now, nigga, you know me, bro. I'm a caterer. I fucking fry chicken. I'm frying chicken right now, getting ready for an event. Right. So this is kind of mind blowing to me to hear the voice of the streets telling on other people like, yo, bro, we coming at you. Why you telling on these other niggas? We'll get to them.
Right.
Oh, this
Came
is
in doing that.
crazy.
He talking about this dude shouldn't retaliate, and they're probably gonna do this and go over here, and they don't
Oh
want to. The
man.
reason why he moved here is because of this. And dude, shut the fuck up. Like you do some shit. Let's say you do some shit. Like I got in trouble one time, and I talked to my girl on the phone. I was like, she was like, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the police, you know, this and that, you know. And I was like, is it on the news? You know what I'm saying? So now, not only do I got to say, is it on the news? But I got to say, is it on YouTube? Is AK-47 covering this shit with his boy Seti Nash? You know, covering this shit? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's get into it, though.
Yeah.
To the streets, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hey, man, so I see it's a bunch of clout chasing shit going on. It's a bunch of bloggers.
Okay, he talking about clout chasing and bloggers, right? But he the biggest clout chasing motherfucker ever, right?
Clearly.
So it wasn't even 12 seconds into the shit. Let's go.
Who dead fast stuck on trying to prove a nigga wrong. These niggas doing interview, all this back and forth live shit. I'm peeping the game. Nah, nigga, because at the end of the day, for all you bloggers who stuck on trying to prove a nigga wrong, but trying to become, you know what I mean, something bigger than me or whatever your goal is.
So the YouTube shit clearly done got to his fucking head. That's what I'm getting out of this, you know, because he's already alluding on the guys that think they bigger than him and they, you know, this and that. Okay.
It's like, nigga, this cash shit ain't about to last forever. Views gonna go back to normal and everything. So have fun with y'all little.
So he mad because dudes are getting views off of the cash shit when he got at least 50,000 off of Dolph. He got at least 50,000 off of Dolph. Okay,
bro.
He didn't send them niggas a birthday card, Christmas card, or nothing. Okay, none of the proceeds. Or if there is any fucking proceeds, none of the clout chasing, you know.
Man, all I know is
salute the motherfuckers that's in the chat all the time that be on his ass because they're not letting this punk shit slide.
All I know is that he better be talking about some shit that go on in Cleveland, because if he not, I mean, first of all, what he doing is some weak shit. But yo, bro, if you only talking about spots where you ain't at, oh, you got family, nigga. I hear you on that. I hear you on that, bro. Talk about where you from. Talk about what's going on around there, because somebody gonna burp your ass if you do.
Right.
These niggas is crazy.
I don't understand it, man. How you gonna be gangster and running your fucking mouth? Got a whole blog about every shooting that happens in the music industry.
YouTube, bro.
That's
YouTube,
bullshit.
Dog. YouTube, it's some weird shit. And even old niggas is doing it, which is really disgusting, bro.
Views and shit. Because I'm seeing shit that I really ain't liking. But I ain't even about to address niggas' names or nothing to get niggas clout.
Right. And so don't address our name either. Because you know we want that clout too, homie. So give me that clout.
As them two niggas, these niggas want to keep doing lives and going live with each other's shit. So we about to end all that shit right here, man. Listen, man. With Make Me the Voice of the Streets, I've been talking to a lot of motherfuckers, especially in that rap behind the scenes, man.
But you ain't from there though. So what the fuck you like a nigga that come from another state coming over here talking to niggas? That's a detective, nigga. That's a fucking detective, homie.
Detective
the fuck is wrong
AK.
with these weirdo ass niggas? When was this nigga born? 1986 or some shit? 1980 fucking 8, 89, 90. Like, when was you born, nigga? Cause you goofy as a motherfucker.
No, you know what, bro? I don't think that niggas from 86 that like he gotta be young, bro. He gotta be under this dude gotta be under 30.
He gotta be under 30, huh? Would you say he gotta be born in the 90s? Mid to upper 90s, huh?
Hey, but there's another dude just like him. His name is Truth Teller TV. And,
I know about him too.
And he supposedly got all these inside scoops. Like,
I don't like him either.
Like, I don't be no, like, it'd be weird. Like it's funny how these people pop up like with the inside scoop, and I'm like, wait, who is you?
Who do you know?
Like, I just like, who do you know? Like, because to know some of this stuff, I would think you would have to be tied in, you know, and then the dude always say some stuff like, yeah, and according to my sources or something. And I'm like, bro, where, who? I'm like, bro, none of them shorties over there is vouching for that, because that's going to get them caught up. But at the same time, there's clout behind it. You feel me? Like, okay, if I could get you on an interview and all that, and I could make some money off of you, because these dudes are not paying these dudes to come up on their platforms.
Well, the one dude had, I guess, FBG Duck's mom on the goddamn live stream.
Oh, yeah.
Like, why would you put this guy's mom on a live stream? I know she's on
a live stream
doing. Yeah, this guy had not this guy, the other guy. His name is Steady Nash.
And what was they? And what was he talking to? I mean, you know what?
King I guess he said some slick shit, or said something that, you know, that she didn't like. She didn't take a liking to. And so, you know, he was making it seem like she came with peace and love, though. She did, you know. And then he made it seem like, oh, she gonna run up on me, she gonna check me and all of this shit. But really, she was on some cool shit. And he was happy that she wasn't on some beef and shit. But he did it in a way that tried to gain him credibilities with these YouTube motherfuckers, with these subscribers and shit. So they're thinking like, oh, he had his mom on there and fucking, and you know, you guys are big YouTubers, but I mean, because you know, 80 to 100,000, 120, 150,000, you know, that's considered a big channel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, any weirdo, I mean, let's say they sold the channel tomorrow. Whoever buys it, it doesn't matter who the fuck they are, they're gonna get that same type of credibility, because subscribers is like money now, and nowadays, you know, you got 20,000, 40,000, like you got some type of, it's clout. You got clout, you know, and you can stick your chest out. I've seen dudes. I was on panels when a couple guys got to arguing, and one of the guys, see, I'm in the background. I'm not in the conversation, so I hear them arguing, and he was like, "You don't know me." You know, when a motherfucker does that in this YouTube world, he expects that you're one of his followers, right? So I typed the guy in, boom, he's sitting on about 80,000. So then, you know, the conversation, you know, I just hear it.
Mm-hmm.
People use subscribers like it's fucking money or some shit.
Yes, sir.
And it is.
It is money.
But it's like a status. It's a, you know, oh, I got more subscribers. Now, I seen dudes with 2,000-3,000 subscribers, you know, sticking their chest out. Yeah, you know, you get 2,500 in 2 months, 6 months, you know, your chest is out, right?
Oh, yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah, nigga.
So I know what's going on, man. I really don't give a shit. I really just want to get through to the youth and to let them know that all this gang activity, and it's all bullshit. You know, if your homies gave a fuck about you, because they didn't give a fuck about me, but if they gave a fuck about you, they will want better for you in life besides dying and funerals and t-shirts.
Absolutely.
All of that shit.
Absolutely.
You know, let's cut some ribbons. to some businesses. Let's go buy some boats and buy property.
Like the video.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Instead of t-shirts and like if that's all that gang activity involves with t-shirts and you know, and niggas eating the same fucking food. I mean, come on, man. It gotta be more to life than this shit, bro.
Gotta be.
I done lost so many homies, you know. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Just from when we met in the 90s to now. You know? I mean, is it 50 or more? Like, is it 100? You know, I can't count. I lost count. I know it's over 40 because that's what I wanted for my 40th birthday. Just a t-shirt with, you know, the name, you know, at least 40 of my niggas that I used to fuck with, you know, that's gone. So at that point, that's when you see like, okay, that was life. Now this is basically the afterlife right here, you know. And there's gotta be more. There's gotta be more to it than this shit. Like every single week, it's a new rapper that dies. And it's like we're just glorifying this shit. Getting up on here, it's a big party. Everybody goes to the stream, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 views on each of them, talking about bullshit, not uplifting the community at all. You know, and I'm sick of it. So you motherfuckers can have smoke for me, for Dr. Hood. I got plenty shit. We could have a side-by-side panel. You talk for 5 minutes. We talk the points. You talk for 5 minutes without no interruptions. I talk no interruptions.
These niggas know not to do that. You know, I've been studying this shit. And like you said, these followers is like gold. Like a motherfucker gonna want to make sure he stay in front of his own platform. Little goofy, gossipy ass niggas like y'all don't want to come over here in the lion's den where we independent for real and anybody could get this conversation. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of niggas who want to say a bunch of disrespectful shit, then be friends with motherfuckers, little weirdos. You know what I mean? Like, and there's a bunch of niggas, and we gonna get into that. I'm not gonna take up time dropping names, but he man, he ain't gonna come to you, my nigga, because I mean, unless of course you surpass him and then he needs you. You already seen, bro, the first 12 seconds, he started talking this clout chasing shit. Calling other people clout chasers, so you know what you dealing with, bro.
Oh yeah, and the thing he always used to do, or shoot, he might do it now still. He be getting drunk on live and saying too much. He be saying stuff that you know, and then he try to cover it. Oh, and I didn't really mean that.
See, niggas who get drunk and say they don't mean what they said when they was drunk. Dr. Hood, you know how we dealt with them.
But it's a slippery slope, bro. You talking about people's death and all of this shit like that. That's a slippery slope.
That's a violation.
Like, what are you doing?
That's
like this man died. You don't want him to rest. You talking about who did it and who pulled up in the bitch and he dating her and fucking her and that those two was fucking each other. So now they mad at him and you know, like, come on, man. It's when is it gonna end? That's my thing. When are you gonna get on some real content and talk about these real fucking issues? Let's get through here because I know we'll be here all day on his ass.
Shout out to that nigga Fish, man. You see what I'm saying? Fishburn, man. Shout out to Fat A, man. Just shout out to everybody. I'll talk about, nigga, these last couple days, nigga, it feel like damn near the whole rack, except for a few motherfuckers, been fucking with your nigga. So shout out to all them niggas, man. Listen.
Shout out to all them niggas, but you're not trying to give them niggas no advice on how to stay alive. And you're not teaching them about legacy because you don't give a fuck about legacy. Okay? You got to wake up, dude. All these tattoos and shit on your face, bro. You're not going to be under 30 and shit no more. Okay? And this YouTube shit, while you doing this, you need to be having some other hustles going on, bro. Straight up. If you are making money off this YouTube shit. Because I don't want to see you on here 10 years from now, you 40 years old, and you still try to talk about the voice of the streets and shit. Niggas done caught up to you, and you done caught fades, and, you know, 10 years is a long time. Okay? Let me get over here.
And or two, I'm going to just do one. Have you ever heard of a nigga named Scheme Team?
What, on YouTube?
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
So this nigga, he our age. Yeah, we good. He's our age, right? So the nigga, now he got to do what I do. Nigga got a job and shit. And so he a YouTuber, but he got a job. He ain't making no bread. Like you could just tell, right? By what he doing. And so the nigga is mad at the people on YouTube like, oh man, fuck y'all niggas. I got the wrong followers, nigga. I'm on a YouTube, nigga, Dr. Hood and these niggas don't even got jobs, nigga. How the fuck I got a job? And I'm from Brooklyn. Like all this little shit. And I'm all like, see, this is what's wrong with this YouTube shit. There's too many niggas with no ambition getting popular on here and whatever. And then you got these other niggas who get to pop up. And what you saying is you don't want to be a scheme team. You don't want to be a nigga over 35, over 40, mad at the algorithm.
Right.
Oh, but it's gonna come.
Hairline done belt out, you know, like, you know.
Right, don't got no work history.
Nothing. No trade.
Ain't put you don't got nothing in your name.
Man.
For the 1,000,000th time. No, I do not think the engineer set up cash.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't think the manager set up
See,
cash.
so he talk about other niggas' business, right? And now he has to make disclaimers. No, I did not say the engineer. That's because you getting up on here and you running your motherfucking monkey ass motherfucking mouth. Your trout mouth, white mouth, mule looking ass mouth, nigga. Goat mouth looking ass nigga, bro. I want the smoke, man. Because you on some bullshit. Let me rewind that. He said, oh, for the last time, I did not say that such and such had something to do with this and this and this. But you wouldn't have to explain yourself if you wasn't that dumbass nigga clout chasing, fucking up the black community. You promoting violence. You promoting this shit.
Yeah, definitely.
You're not getting on niggas' heads that's doing all this shit and talking down on these niggas. Oh, man, you stupid. You killed a black person. Nigga, how stupid can you be? Like this, we got to turn killing black people the stupidest shit you can do. Like if motherfucker asks, what's the stupidest shit you can do? Is kill another black person.
Yep.
That would have to be it right there.
Yep.
You the stupidest nigga I know. You the stupidest nigga. But see, these niggas these days, in all the days, they could kill two black niggas, go to jail, get out of jail, and everybody loves them.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody fucking loves him. Oh, he's a legend. Oh, he's the legend of the hood. He's this, he's that. Really? Well, this is 2022. I'm sorry. Like whatever you did, whatever you're a legend, that was then. But this is 2022, fam. This is the George Jetson times that we're living in right now. Okay? Well, we got another 15 years to the Jetson times and shit, you know?
Yeah, I mean, bro, like I've been saying, man, we need more niggas who got that resume who, okay, since you want to see my resume, I'll pull it out. But if that's what I need to do to give you an understanding of where we need to head, whatever, we could do that. But really, I don't really want to get into that because I don't really think you want to know for the right reason. You just want to know that you're dealing with a certain type of individual or who's been a certain type of individual, because that's what we do as people. That's just who we are, right? And we need more dudes who have made a real commitment, right? Like the same way you was committed when you was out there, you committed to this shit. It's the same exact thought process, except there's a reversal on intent, right? And a lot of motherfuckers, they can't do that. And I'm gonna tell you why, bro. They haven't done what you've done. They ain't saved no, like they haven't made certain provisions. Because if you haven't made certain provisions, you got to be a strong-minded motherfucker to, leave this shit alone. Especially if you don't really have a lot to show for it and you've been out there this whole time.
Right.
But at the same time, we can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, man. Either, I mean, if you gonna do that, I guess we gonna criticize you and you ain't gonna like it. But you can't on Monday want to be over here with us. Then on Tuesday, like, nah, you got to make a decision, and it got to be a good decision. Yeah, because we can't expect these little niggas to raise themselves, and we can't be looking for a 23-year-old to necessarily tell a 20 or 19-year-old X, Y, and Z. And these niggas was literally with you a year and a half ago, getting down. Like, nigga, they don't want to hear that shit from you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not far removed enough. You know what I'm saying? But like this dude that we talking about, if he would spin this and use it the right way, because you young, but you a little bit older. And like you said, if you was having some critique of it and criticism, but like, nah, bro, you be glorifying this shit.
Nah, you're glorifying it, bro.
And we can't let you do that, bro.
You're not saying this stupid ass shit, bro. He got to be on that.
Yeah.
Like, you talking about you the voice of the streets, nigga. We gonna hold you accountable, nigga.
Facts.
You need to get a panel, nigga, and bring us up. So that we can help you, help us, everybody help each other. You know what I'm saying? And really get the voice out there. Because if this 50,000 motherfuckers, it's 40,000 motherfuckers that watch this motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let me let them slide, because we only got a minute in. We got to at least suck up some of this video. We're going to have to check out at least half of this shit.
All right, go ahead. I ain't going to talk no more.
No, I do not think the engineer set up cash. I don't think.
I'm going to say it one more time. If you wasn't covering shit the way you do, like you trying to solve the case and shit, you wouldn't have to put these disclaimers and shit. You're making videos, you're saying all this shit, you're probably said maybe this, maybe that, and somebody took it the wrong way. They're going to clip it out and make a video. So it's best that you not even cover this shit. Because somebody going to get on your ass, and then it's going to be a bunch of videos about you. On why did he die? He the dumbest motherfucker in the world for doing this.
For the 1,000,000th time, no, I do not think the engineer set up cash. I don't think the manager set up cash. I don't think the bitch set up cash. I don't think Dirk and them did nothing to cash. If I did know, I'm not getting on here and placing blame on no motherfucker for the
they
1
checked
million.
His ass. That's what happened. Somebody done called in and really put that G check on him, and now he's got to get on this type of energy.
Time. I said it 1,000,000 times on live. I said it 1,000,000 times on the live before that, and I said it 1,000,000 times in the goddamn video. So take my name out of trying to AK blaming these niggas. No, the fuck I ain't, for the 1,000,000th time. And fuck them niggas if they feel like I am. For the 1,000,000th time, I feel like nobody set up cash. Now, I guess a video was made about a Rap-A-Lot studio. From behind the scenes, I'm hearing somehow, some way, and it's still just rumors. I ain't verified. I wasn't at that goddamn studio. I don't know. That Rap-A-Lot somehow has a studio on the south side. And that's the studio that Cash was at. So never mind the fact that I see an engineer repost, I guess, an old live stream that happened the day before Cash died. So Cash, this is the truth. We gotta believe it. I guess Cash wore the same clothes, same hoodie 2-3 days in a row.
You see what I'm talking about?
Oh man, bro.
Now, why would those type of details even
Hey.
be like? What are you talking? So you already in some shit. You trying to get yourself out some shit, but you keep stepping in the shit, bro. Dude, just shut up.
Yeah,
just shut up, man.
Man, he got bro. This dude is a fucking. This dude is a motor mouth, bro.
He's a train wreck.
So I'm saying, so they're saying now he was at a Rap-A-Lot studio and some shit transpired. Cash left, did his thing. I don't even give a fuck what happened. Rest in peace to the goddamn nigga. I react off these niggas. And what I don't understand, when it's 1,000 bloggers blaming the engineer, literally, video, why the fuck niggas just focusing on me?
You the voice of the streets, nigga. Ooh, man, this guy's crazy, man. You know, everybody's gonna get some pushback. Now go ahead.
I said this nigga crazy.
He pacing around the fucking room. You hear the floor squeaking and shit. He pacing around the room. He couldn't sit his ass down and do this shit. Y'all really got this guy stressed the fuck out. I just wish he would do something better with his platform. Like I forgot when Dolph died. I'm not even sure if it's been a year or I try to focus on positivity, and so that's why I don't know exactly what month it was. But he had like 20,000, 28,000, 30,000 subs back then. And then he jumped up a quick 50 within like a month. Like he was covering Dolph like 3 times a day.
Of course.
He was covering Dolph.
Of course.
3 times a day he covering Dolph.
Of course, bro. Like it's you though. Man, we know what it is, bro.
Well, social media is a tool. They said that social media was a tool.
Of course, bro. Yeah, bro. Ever since social media, we've been way different. And that's just whoever, like it as a collective, right? Most of the people who just really kept it the same, they probably stayed off this shit. Like with me, I know social media made me better. It made me more knowledgeable of the dumb shit I say, of how I'm moving, because it's one thing to be doing that and you kind of know people are watching you, but you also know it could be a you versus them situation. Oh, I seen Manny doing this, nigga. You ain't seen me doing nothing. Prove it, right? Nah, nigga. Now niggas got receipts, bro. Like this conversation right now. Fuck the stream, bro. Niggas is hearing this convo. If without the stream, someone is hearing me and your convo, bro. Period. If you pull up on me right now and give me that and ask me how my kids are and leave, somebody heard that, bro.
Right.
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we see.
Y'all gotta peep that shit. That's how you know the top of the food chain, nigga. Everybody focus on what the fuck I'm saying when I'm seeing videos of bloggers actually blaming the nigga. I'm seeing videos of bloggers actually saying to set the nigga up. All I said was, I see the goddamn live stream that had cash in the goddamn live stream, and a couple hours later, the motherfucker died wearing the same shit.
That's too much information, bro. You solving the case.
Way too much.
You saw like that little bit of evidence might be what cracks this case. So when you get the pushback and you sit up on here crying over the pushback, I mean, come on, we can't do that. Like, you put yourself in the fire. Now you want to plea bargain with niggas and shit.
Running your mouth too much.
So I felt that live accidentally dropped his goddamn location. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's never really a lot of times when I'm wrong, motherfucker. Because I really only talk about shit I know. That's why I'm not about to keep talking about this shit. Because there's too much speculation, clout chasing, and rumors going on. So when it comes to shit like that, y'all gotta understand, motherfuckers do interviews and shit and say shit that make the people be like, what the fuck? I didn't force nobody to do no damn interviews, my nigga. I didn't force nobody to get on nobody's platform and say shit. These niggas go on platform. I didn't ask the security guard to come on my motherfucking platform. He asked me. I heard what he said.
So these dudes, man, this is crazy, man.
Dissected what he said, rebutted off what he said, gave my opinion off what he said. I got millions of goddamn DMs of people who want me to hear what they think. And a nigga got a problem with that. Came in my chat yesterday and said some shit I ain't like. Now, he did DM me and say he didn't mean it like that. But damn it, I don't give a fuck, because I don't want nothing to do with none of you niggas, and I don't want nothing to do with this cash situation no more. I am an overall channel. You can't go nowhere just blogging on one city. You're going to be stagnated your whole life. I blog on everything, everywhere. About any rapper, any city. We highlight.
You hear him? You hear this guy, man.
Everything. I am an overall channel. That's how I got to where I'm at.
No.
So a lot of
you got here off Young Dolph. Let's keep it 1,000. You know, I literally watched you. You did Dolph for like a month. You got about 50,000 subs.
Who hating, change it up and switch it on up, and you're not gonna get here. But hating on me ain't gonna do it. I done ended plenty niggas' careers on this bitch, but like I said, I ain't saying no names on that. I never said the security guard set up cash, neither. So while the security guard, they doing live together, I'm seeing it's a big promo show, and I see the nigga on live say, fuck it. Since they talking about us anyway, all promotion is good promotion. That's why it's all about to stop right here. So regardless of what you've seen, regardless of how you feel, you are not to believe that. Because these people, and I don't give a fuck what no goddamn Manny said, at the end of the day, nigga, I know you mourning this shit, but you ain't validate nothing. Ain't nobody that went with that nigga that night validate nothing. And from what we know, it was only 2 people. And the people he was at the studio with, can't nobody come out and validate or exonerate shit. You see what I'm saying? Damn it, because shit.
Because y'all talking
nigga,
too much.
Nigga. When it comes to stepfathers and shit, you ain't got the same love.
You talking too much, bro.
This dude is funny, bro.
You talking too much. You ain't got no good substance that could help us out as a people. Nothing. Just incriminating niggas. And yeah, you are helping, because if anybody's smart, they would know not to do no shit, because they know AK-47 and his crew is going to be covering your ass. You heard him. He said he didn't give a fuck what city you're from. He don't give a fuck. He'll tell everything. Even if you admitted that you did the shit, he's going to cover that. He admitted the shit. He was saying this in this song right here. I want you to listen to this verse and tell me if this sounds familiar. Nigga.
Right.
Nigga, what are you doing? And then the prosecutor that's on the case probably wasn't even that fucking smart, right? But then this goofy ass nigga gonna get him hip. So it might be another prosecutor in another jurisdiction call this. We heard that you're covering this case, and I just think you need to have this little bit of evidence. Like they wasn't even gonna key in on some of the shit that you hoe ass niggas be saying. So that ain't gangster, man. You niggas can't walk no main line and no penitentiary with the talking that you niggas is talking, bro. Niggas will see you niggas. I guarantee that. I guarantee you niggas can't walk no main line or no shit like that, bro, with this type of talk. Oh, that's that nigga right there. He be on YouTube. Oh, man, that nigga be snitching, man. He be, and the OG niggas, they ain't even got to go to YouTube and see it. Okay? So you niggas need to walk fucking light, bro.
You goddamn father. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody about to use no Manny against me. While niggas coming out talking about Manny done clear my name, man, nobody clear shit. Period. Not over here. So I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. But anyway, hold your head up. You know, you went from getting exposed to shit and motherfuckers talking about you the snake contracts and all this shit to now, you know, when death, and that's why I say death will change a lot of shit, but everybody hop on my ass when I apologize to Ruger and change the tune, but it seemed like everybody else doing the same shit. But anyway, for the 1 millionth time, I never blanked nobody. I'm not scared of none of you motherfuckers. I'm not running or repeat nothing. This is my last live. Yes, it was fishy.
Yes, it was
to
fishy.
See that this
it's just fishy, huh? It's just fishy. Okay.
Nigga post something. We fucking human, bitch. To see this nigga post something and Cash died in the same goddamn clothes a couple hours later. That's fishy to me.
No, that's putting everybody within those couple of hours that he just said under investigation now. That's what that does. So now they're going to be going up in the studio and who knows what's up in there? Who knows? You know, nobody knows. But all we know is that you ain't no voice of the streets talking like this. It's a lot of this voice of the street shit going on, man. What's really the voice of the streets? The motherfucker that's talking about killing motherfuckers actively right now, talking about killing motherfuckers and bullshit, or somebody that's trying to uplift the community.
Exactly.
Trying to get us out of this shit, this whole hood mentality. This mentality where we got fucking 15 girls fighting in the middle of the street with thongs on and shit, and a bunch of stupid ass men sitting back recording the shit. When the fuck are we gonna get out of that mentality? Come on, man. Y'all don't hear me. Hit the fucking like button. Because we're gonna have some action for this dude. He's gonna have to respond.
Not saying that he set him up, but that, damn, did they get the location on accident? Accident. It was fishy to me having some security guard I didn't even know who the fuck he was come on my channel. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't talk to Cash for 2 weeks. But if I would have been at the studio with him if it wasn't for his girl, and he wasn't never with his girl, and then you had to talk to the nigga to know he was at the studio. See what I'm saying? So all that shit was.
We got Fox in the building. What's going on?
Good morning.
What
good
up,
morning.
Fox?
Hi.
I don't
What
know
you guys-
I don't know if you know this guy or you know, if you just heard him for those 5 seconds or you know.
I listened to it yesterday.
Okay. So what was your,
This nigga's a detective, Foxy.
I don't really know the backstory with Cash and all them, and I know that someone died. But I'm not. From what I'm getting here is that they're trying to say that he's involved somehow, some way. That he's saying, like, he knew that he was gonna get set up or something.
Well, no, this guy, he's a blogger, and this is all he does. Like, if somebody dies tomorrow, he's gonna be the first motherfucker that covers the shit, you know. And so he probably said some shit, and then people probably made some videos or contacted him like, dude, you foul, you know, you said this, and then now he's trying to backpedal, which if he didn't say it, you know, to his defense, if he didn't say it. But
Right.
who just walks on the edge of a bridge and then gets mad when they fall off the motherfucker? Like, I'm not about to go talk about issues and shit live online so that people can take this shit out of context, you
Right.
know. And his whole shit, like, he got about 50,000 subscribers when Dolph died. This guy was doing live streams 3 times a day, you know, hour, like he was doing at least 5 hours a day worth of videos on his page every day. He ran it up, you know, and it was a good strategy. But what are you doing to, you know, for the black community? Like, that's my whole thing. You know,
So
he's
he's just
glorifying all this gang shit, all these shootings, and he's talking about who had clothes on 2 hours before he came up dead. He had this on and all of this shit. Like, dude, this ain't the voice of the streets type of shit. We got
He trying. He
Ray
trying to.
Midnight in there. What's up? What's going on,
What,
fam?
what's up, y'all? How's it going? How's it going?
Oh man,
Hey,
good.
cooling.
listen. From what I know a little bit about the King 47 dude. I kind of every time I see him on, you know, because he comes up if the recommended live is something. I'm not subscribed to his shit though, but you know when you subscribe to a few cats that's live, you know, you get some recommended lives. You feel me?
Right.
That's something similar. You know how them algorithms work. Hit subscribe, like, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to me, even in a little bit, I don't watch it too much because I don't, you know, there's something off about him, and he feels a little clout chasey, even though he's been at it for a while. But like you said, he be tackling shit. To me, there's somebody trying to create to be the new academics. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a few of them like him. You and I both know this.
Oh no,
You know,
academic. I'm gonna be on their ass too, though. You know them because them
but you know
dudes.
that's what they
To
trying
me,
to
they
do,
don't
though.
do shit for the community, man. They're
Right.
tearing the community
He
down.
didn't either. He didn't either, but I'm talking about as far as like speaking on as the quote unquote voice of the streets. You know how academics came up talking about Chicago shit in the fashion that this dude's
Right.
trying to
Exactly.
do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But the difference with academics, he was more in depth with it, and it wasn't no fabrication as a clout to get people, no fraudulent captions. You get what I'm saying, to get, you know, people to come in, kind of shit, you know, which is kind of a thing in a lot of, you know, of the YouTube circles, to get people to the algorithms to hit. You know, you fabricate the caption, but it ain't really about the video at all, what you said in the caption. And this is kind of what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He's fabricating a lot of what he don't know. I seen in the comments section, he probably from where I'm from Cleveland, speaking on Chicago shit, even though it is next door. Cleveland and
Right.
Chicago is really, really like literally next door, like Detroit, because it's Great Lakes. You know how that go, the
Right.
Midwest shit. So you know it's kind of all, but it's Chicago shit, Cleveland shit in its section. So really, the dude in the comments, whoever said concrete live, he's right. You know, what are you doing speaking? But I just take it he's just trying to be another academics, because academics is, you know, he don't have to speak on it no more. He's on the mainstream plane now. You know what I'm saying? So he's off that a lot more now. You don't even have to make YouTube videos anymore. You matter of fact, you don't even see academics making those kind of videos much anymore. You know what I mean? He's on StreamYard or on his Twitch doing his live things on Twitch talking about shit. You know what I mean? He don't even be on YouTube like that anymore. So I
Right.
mean,
Is this dude like in like so is he like in their neighborhood, grew up with them? Does he like know them? Is he a gang member? What is he doing? Like is he just like he's just following people and saying stuff?
he's a follower.
He's just he's just following people and just
He ain't
saying
in the old
stuff,
block.
but he don't even
No.
know like because some of these people they're really into these gangs and they're really in their hood, like they're really like even though they're rappers, they
They ain't gonna be on their live streaming.
okay. So he's just basically like that'll be like me talking about some hood shit and I'm not even in the hood.
Facts, pretty much. But
But
going off
he's
other
getting into
researches
it.
from other videos and, updates from other folks, because, everybody's somewhat in this world nowadays. We all could be a reporter and journalist for what we know. We've seen what happened with Dolph. The internet found out who the killer was before the actual popos did.
Right.
So, it's a lot of people's investigators now want to be the ones who crack the case. You
Okay,
get what I mean?
this one the FBG duck. This is just a little clip. I haven't seen this, but I'm gonna just. I mean, if the guy's bad, and he's not gonna turn good, so we could just pop up anything if he's bad, right? So I just want to hear this. Somebody took this clip, and they basically saying he's snitching in that case. So let's hear what this guy says. It's only like a minute or something long.
Fucking new, but he ain't tell you all. He told Vlad, I don't fuck with new people because I don't trust nobody. He should have followed his first fucking mind. That song Lil Durk made, Watch Your Homie, y'all. He was talking about the nigga Day Day, the same nigga that's on the ground with Duck. That's who Durk was talking about. And mind you, I already told y'all he's a cousin to a member of O-Block. You know Durk tied with that shit. They knew Day Day was setting Duck up the whole time. I don't give a fuck. If y'all niggas talk about you snitching, nigga, the streets know this shit. Y'all don't know this shit though. Don't let the internet fool y'all. I'm telling y'all the motherfucking real truth. My name should be motherfucking AK knows the truth around this motherfucker. For real. Nigga, Durk was warning Duck. The nigga you fucking with, nigga, gonna set you up. He wasn't talking about no FBG members. He wasn't. Duck had been fucking with Day Day hard as fuck for the last couple months, and I told y'all why. Off the strength that was his bitch brother. But Dutchie and them being telling Duck, stop fucking with that nigga. That's why Dutchie made that motherfucking live and said he was really moving wrong. Y'all.
That give
This
Fox
nigga sound like a shit. He sound like
Fox a little bit of feed. I mean, you see what type of shit, and this is what he does. Like he got hundreds of thousands of subscribers.
Yeah, and he got to keep it going. But he's stomping in dangerous territory.
And you could tell he ain't from there, because I doubt if somebody from there will get on here talking about that type of shit.
Right? They don't. They don't.
When did they start? I mean, the internet didn't turn people into just things that that you are not. Okay.
And he could be anywhere. This guy could be anywhere, and he'd get the news and just telling like this is bad. This is terrible.
With tattoos all around his eyeballs, like he really did something. Niggas that really got those tattoo tears and did something ain't gonna be on here talking like that. They ain't gonna be really on here talking like that. That's my look at his face, man. Come on, man. You a real nigga, you a real gangster nigga, you out here, you in the know, and you know what's going on as far as that. You ain't no
like King Bonds.
I got another one.
Now they both was dead center in the hood. Yes, I get that. But King Bonds is dead center in a worse hood than where Nipsey Hussle was at. Now you can take that how you gon', people gonna say make you lie. And if you just don't know, you just don't know. Right across the street from O-Block right there, we just gonna say that's the O. All them stores over there, the O. Anything in that vicinity right there is the O. It's going to be people that's about to be traveling to a red zone. A red zone that's dangerous as hell to take a picture. I felt like I would be a nothing ass nigga not to point that out to the people who don't know what the fuck is going on. Why risk your life taking a picture with a picture? At the end of the day, that's not the real Vine. Now, if the mural was downtown somewhere, which it'll never be. But I'm just saying, or inside the O, which it'll never be, because the people who own O-Block ain't going for that. That's different. But to be off a main street, my nigga, dead line and anybody from the O that can see, ops right around the corner, right across the street, they could be sitting there plotting. It's going to be innocent people that's putting their life in danger to visit this mural. I don't care nobody say, this is an attractive tourist spot now. And then when Lil Durk went to it, it just boosted it up even more. So now what people gonna say is, not only was I basically in the O, not only did I take a picture with King Von's mural, I'm standing in the same spot where Durk was just at, taking the picture with King Von's mural. So Durk just boosted the tourist spot way up, even though that wasn't his intentions. Do y'all know how many people DM me, man? I'm about to go to the gym. Now, this on the first day, I was cool. When it first, Von got a mural, I'm like, oh, that's good, man. Whoop-de-whoop. I had to sleep on it, and then I woke up that next day, and I seen Durk and all that, and I just had a different change of thought. That mural may not be the best thing that could have got put up, especially where it got put up. It's a setup to me. I don't care what nobody talking about. You got to be aware of these things. It's going to be innocent people that's trying to say 20 people fly in and they all men, right? And they don't know nothing for real about what's going on with the O in Chicago. They just know King Von was their favorite rapper, right?
How would that even happen?
And they get their little hotels downtown. So they say, hey, let's go take a picture with the King Von. You know what I mean? So let's say all 20 of them men pull up and hop out. First of all, to the niggas in the O, they gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Who is these niggas? And when it's 20 motherfuckers, ain't nobody about to walk up on 20 motherfuckers. Like, man, what's up with y'all? Second of all, say the ops down, they down, but they can see what's going on. They down the street. They down King Drive. And they see it's 20 motherfuckers standing in front of that mural. Now, mind you, this is a mural of a nigga that caused pain, allegedly, and made families cry, allegedly, and done did stuff to people, allegedly.
You hear him?
And they see 20 motherfuckers, they just get to clapping, because they feel like it might be the old niggas or something. Man, it's too many things that can go wrong with this tourist spot. You just see what they're about to do to a car. I ain't saying who it was. I'm not saying what video it was. If y'all didn't see the video, y'all just didn't see the video. But man,
right there.
this King,
right,
snitch right there, bro. And he doesn't understand. You
can't call this shit a tourist spot. How is it? We know what a tourist spot. Tourist spot means white folks, all kind of international folks. They don't have no kind of idea. They just gonna go and take a picture. Those that know King Von and would do something like that and go to that mural specifically, that close to the O Block in the hood, they would have to know it would be dangerous to do that. It's not a tourist spot. Tourist spot ain't a dangerous spot. There's murals everywhere. There's probably 3 or 4 or 5 murals of King Von in Chicago. That was just probably by O Block. You know what I'm saying? In the hood. But that's not a tourist spot. Folks is not no white folks finna go there and just to take a picture. They know if you know King Von, you're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
You know about the car. I think that's the part that they wanted people to see.
Right. But I was just making a point on this, saying the tourist shit. Like, come on, dude. It's not a tourist attraction just because it's a mural there.
But he said, I ain't gonna say what video it is, but I guess it's probably not hard for us right now to type
to look it up
and find it. You know what I'm saying? And whoever whipped out, like I hope they had. I mean, like I ain't gonna get into all that, but they're gonna be some type of repercussion if the wrong prosecutor or detective gets a hold of whatever this guy was talking about.
They looking at it. It.
It's ridiculous.
They're gonna take a look. They might not take a long look, but they probably gonna be like,
if it's somebody in that motherfucker that they want or they've been waiting to get or been needing to talk to, you better believe they're gonna use that as an opportunity or at least try. So I don't know, man. This guy, I think he's just bad for the black community. I thought, when I came to this YouTube space, I want to laugh and I want to do this and that, but overall, I want to make killing black people the stupidest shit ever.
Right.
Just talk.
That's my goal. That's got to be this, because it's not. You kill a nigga, you go to jail. Let's say you get out on some type of technicalities or some bullshit. You come home. Everybody loves you. It's all. So that
we gotta get out of the concept of thinking that you a real nigga just because you could shoot a nigga or because you carry a gun. or you down, or are you with the smoke?
Right.
We got to get out of that.
Right. We're losing like that.
Yeah, we're losing big
Motherfuckers
time.
tried that. We tried that. It didn't work, you know. So
Right.
instead of the old motherfuckers, I think that they're in their pride. They don't want to say that, you know, they should have did it this way or should have did it that way. The way that they tried it, it didn't fucking work, bro. You know, you just
It's
gotta
not.
admit it. It's not working. All that excess energy and shit is just putting us back, you know.
But
So
this goes back to everybody wants to be on top. You get what I'm saying, and want to be that guy, and everybody want to be the tough guy. It's just we're just so fucking badly programmed with this shit, man. We just
Well,
got
we surely don't need people like this person that's like instigating,
yeah,
bro,
like keep it
that's
going
all it
and
is.
keep it going and keep it going to where there's 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 starting wars within wars within wars, because then, you know, people are getting
allegations.
involved. People are getting
Hmm.
involved that, you know, they're not even probably nowhere. They're just on the street. You know what I'm saying? They're not on Facebook. They're not on anything. You know, there's some people that they don't like being and doing all this. They want to be just as, you know, like, nigga, I'm just here. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just kicking it here, whatever, you know. But this, it's just like he's the instigator. He wants to keep the drama going. He don't care
Yeah.
about nothing. He's making his little money off of talking about niggas that are doing shit that he don't need to even be in their business about.
And
Right.
I don't look, I don't watch him, but I don't know what if he talks about anything else, like other topics of what's going on in the world. Something if this is all he's talking about, he's definitely an instigator.
Miss
And
95%.
he's a
95.
cancer. He's trying to do what academics did, but he won't. He can't. He's not. He ain't
He's
gonna be
worse
able
though.
to.
He wants to dig in worse. Like
Well,
academic does it in a way, you know, and this guy feels like he can do it better than academic, but really
right.
academic can do it like that. But he academic holds back just a little. And see, you get guys like this that feel like, oh shit, he ain't saying shit. I'm gonna get up on there, I'm gonna say it all. But that's not what it's all about, bro. And this shit,
Oh, because I'm closer to it than his academics is. He's not even. He's
exactly.
a
I know
Jamaica
the
kid
niggas and
speaking about
Bobo,
this
and
shit.
you know he naming niggas and different guys. You like
Right. Yeah,
they
he's trying to
probably
dig deep.
damn near scot free or you know gone, you know, living their life, and then you got guys like this that could possibly bring this shit up. Like I said, this
But
will
hiding
probably
in the
teach
house.
people not to do crimes. You know,
But hiding in the house. You know.
yeah. You want to come on up. You want that perk that smoke Perkins. What's going on?
What's it? How? Oh, let me try to pronounce that.
Who
Elias.
talking?
Elias.
Yeah, you know, I
Elias.
wasn't even gonna try.
I'm gonna try.
But y'all could get up. We ain't really
Elias.
talking about the brother like we know him or nothing like that. I'm just talking about his channel and what he does with the subscribers, and you know how he's ran up 50,000 off of, he was covering young Dolph every day. You know, just like Madika's
Yeah.
cookies and the Benz. It was parked over here. It got towed. Somebody seen it on the tow truck. Somebody, you know, that's not gangster. It's not.
Right.
You
Unless
know,
he knows some real credible information. You know what I mean?
but
That no
still,
one else
to
know
put it
about.
on YouTube though, like this guy's crazy, man.
Trying
And
to
then
fabricate the, or assume, or when you saying maybe too much, or it's possible, instead of like I know for sure and I got receipts, it's a whole different to me. And he sounds like he be saying maybe it's possible more than he knows for sure. And that's an issue. So he's a cancer to me. If this is what he's about, he's a cancer, you know, and he's a duplicate and a academics minion, you know.
she said you pronounced her name right. Thank you. Yeah, she
Oh,
don't
okay,
want no
for
smoke. She
sure.
like him because he speaks fact. Like I mean, but is it for YouTube? Like let's say Miss Perkins,
What
let's say you got
facts?
into some shit and it, it was with your baby's dad or whatever, and some shit, and you just had to do what you had to do, or you maybe did something that you could be charged with. How would you feel if a guy like AK-47 got a hold of that case and just covered? I mean, you like you said, if you like him, you've seen at least 10 videos. So how would you feel at that point? And I'm kind of speaking for these guys that's involved with this shit, guys on the run, and he's looking for him, and he missed his court date, and all of this shit. Like, to me, that shit's irrelevant. Like, why are we even talking about this shit? Why aren't we talking about solutions?
And I ain't heard nobody ever mention King AK as a credible source in what's going on in Chicago, so I don't really know what facts that he's speaking about. You know what I'm saying? The only person I've ever heard that known close that was pretty accurate about what was going on in Chicago was Academics. Ain't been nobody since that's been pretty much on point on what was going on. And in the midst of it, I ain't, he got a lot. We just spoke on why he got a big following. He was clout chasing and fabricating a lot of what was going on. That's what he does wrong. You fabricating on shit that you're not even in the midst of. You running that clout.
She said, but he got a lot of people following for a reason. I'm not
that ain't hard to do.
What he does wrong.
There's a lot of people that got a following for a reason, but is it the right reason? That doesn't mean
if he didn't do anything wrong, then this last little clip, I mean, you can go back and check it out. And feel free to come up anyway. Like I said, it ain't got to be for the smoke. You could just, I know you could talk.
No, ain't no smoke.
A lot more than you could type, but
right. Come on in.
Let me go back.
Come on, it's free base. Ain't no jumping. Ain't no double teaming, triple teaming. It's all free base opinion.
Let me see.
He probably has a lot of people following him because it's gossip. People love that. They don't like to hear no really good stuff. So of course they're going to tap in, especially people that are in the streets.
But do he got real ones following him? Do he got real ones following him, or is it just?
But aren't all YouTube clout chasers though? Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Oh, that's what she said. Hold up.
Yeah, not necessarily. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. I mean, if she wants to say it from a perspective.
I mean, if you gonna fabricate
the majority, that would be, if she says most, then that would be a definite fact. Because
if most people is on YouTube for clout, then opposed to the real, then isn't the whole thing a fucking fabrication then? I mean, I get people got to do certain things to get monetized.
Well, now you got other channels. It's not all about clout. People do.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't all about. There's folks. There's information.
You got the relaxation little YouTube channels. I mean, there's all kind of shit on YouTube.
There's all kind of shit. It's all what you want. It's all what you want.
When they're covering this type of shit, like O'Shea Duke Jackson type of shit, even I'll do videos, and it's about clout, but I'm not trying to spew out and glorify other black dudes, killing black. Like, it's like this guy, let's cover this guy died, and then if somebody from Dirk's team dies, like, that's gonna be the first it must be from if you don't see nothing wrong with that, then shit, I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool. He's indirectly promoting the shit. He's promoting it. Everybody wants to hear what's happening, who's killing who. It's like we're all in this movie together, and we waiting on to see who dies. I'm waiting to see if people stop dying, and can a black person walk down the street without being shot by another black person. Okay. I mean, we already went through the police and everything like that, but damn, we can't even open up businesses and shit because we're afraid of our own people of coming to slay us in cold blood. Okay. And take from us, our own people. And I don't see those other races really getting down like that.
Nah, yeah. And if it is, it ain't being advertised and glamorized.
Hey, no,
like
I feel
it is in
you.
our culture.
And I hope that, you know, he takes that clout that he grew his followers and he uses it in a positive direction. I'm gonna put this clip up here.
She right.
I'm gonna put this clip up here so you could just hear him kind of backpedaling on some stuff that apparently he said about the cash situation. So just tune in with us, Miss Perkins. Thank you for coming up. You know, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. You know, this is the DOG. We like to have these conversations. Like I said, I don't have any direct smoke with this guy. You know, I'm subscribed to him. If I'm not mistaken, let me look. It says subscribed. I'm subscribed. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing like that. But after a while, it's like draining, you know.
And where's your facts? Where's your receipts for this stuff? So if he's not doing it for clout, then where is his receipts for this stuff? If it sounds good, but where is your receipts for
Miss
Yo,
Perkins?
I mean, you're right. People do it for clout, but
y'all
are
make
you
sure y'all hit
respecting?
that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hey man, so I see it's a bunch of clout chasing shit going on. There's a bunch of bloggers who dead fast stuck on trying to prove a nigga wrong. These niggas doing interview, all this back and forth live shit. I'm peeping the game. Nah, nigga, because at the end of the day, for all you bloggers who stuck on trying to prove a nigga wrong or trying to become, you know what I mean, something bigger than me or whatever your goal is, like, nigga, this cash shit ain't about to last forever. Views gonna go back to normal and everything. So have fun with y'all little views and shit. Cause I'm hit.
So you know, have fun with your views while you got it. You got the clout, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. So let me let him keep talking.
Seeing shit that I really ain't liking, but I ain't even about to address niggas' names or nothing to get niggas clout. And as far as them two niggas, these niggas want to keep doing lives and going live with each other's shit. So we about to end all that shit right here, man. Listen, man. What make me the voice of the streets, I've been talking to a lot of motherfuckers, especially in that rap, behind the scenes, man.
Especially in that rack, you know, behind the scenes.
So he's claiming himself as voice of the streets?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no.
After that nigga Fish, man. You see what I'm saying? Fishburne, man. Shout out to Fat A, man. Just shout out to everybody. I'll talk about, nigga, these last couple days, nigga, it feel like them they're the whole rack, except for a few motherfuckers. Being fucking with you, nigga.
Yeah, right.
So shout out to all them niggas, man. Listen.
So he might be telling the truth. Hey.
For the 1 millionth time.
This right here, though. Explain this.
No, I do not think the engineer set up cash. I don't think the manager set up cash. I don't think the bitch set up cash. I don't think Dirk and them did nothing to cash.
Because he's on here running his mouth. That now he has to come back and double back and make videos because you know how people are going to do. They're going to flip it around and make it seem like you were saying this and it meant this and, you know, all of this extra
with no
shit.
receipts.
Right. So
now
he's trying to explain himself. No, I didn't say the engineer set him up and all of this. But if you wasn't talking about specifics in these guys' murders, nobody will come at you like that. That's my point. Because all I see is a stressed out ass dude. He won't even sit down. He's pacing around the room. The floor is squeaking. And
right.
Like, dude, sit the fuck down and relax.
In the bathroom or some shit.
If I did know I'm not getting on here and placing blame on no motherfucker for the 1 millionth time. I said it a million times on live. I said it a million times on the live before that. And I said it a million times in the goddamn video. So take my name out of trying to AK blaming these niggas. No, the fuck I ain't for the millionth time. And fuck them niggas if they feel like I am. For the 1 millionth time, I feel like nobody set up cash.
Man, you talking too much. How would you feel if this was your brother? You know,
You know, a lot of
Def
people.
Chef. Oh, I had to mute you. I had to mute you. You came in real vulgar. Come on,
Nigga,
let me drop this link, man, just in case, because we here. I mean, we can end at any time of anybody, you know what I'm saying. But for now, we just here trying to play with this algorithm and shit. I'm gonna drop the link, and make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. For the future references, motherfuckers see this shit a year from now. Hit the fucking button. You dig? That's how we rolling at DLG. But and then I used to be a knucklehead and shit, and I probably would have liked this channel 10 years ago. But I see
Stop
this
it.
well maybe not
Stop
10,
it.
maybe 15.
You
Well,
would never.
maybe 15.
You
I
would
don't know, man.
never.
I don't know.
If you was if you was into that,
This-
if you was into that, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe his 10 or 15 years ain't came up yet. Maybe he'll look back on it and be like, "Ooh, I was pushing the line a little bit."
Yeah.
this nigga's a cop.
Not if it got him to be a millionaire like academics did.
I mean, but at some point in time, I mean, having money is and how you get it. I mean, it's still your character as a person.
Facts.
Like
I
I mean,
agree.
like I think that your character as a person is goes way more than people are gonna when you finally do exit this earth and people are still here, they're gonna remember more of your character than well, he had
Right.
he
Right.
had hella money. They're gonna know more memories about your character because they're not gonna know how you spent your money.
Right.
They
Right.
Facts.
wasn't they wasn't with you when you spent any of your money for them to say something like, you know what I'm saying? Anything. But they're gonna know that guess what? Oh well, we know that he came with he what everything he was talking about was some real stuff. We seen the receipts, we seen the facts. He stood up on this shit. Or was he just talking just out the side of his neck?
Right.
I
You
mean,
know.
I don't
My
know.
thing is I ain't trying to glorify the shit, even if it is facts. You know, just like they say when those who is it? Okay, so when the guys they do something, they do like a mask, crazy shit. Like they don't want to martyr them. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So they kind of don't even cover it. They don't, because they don't want to encourage it though. So why isn't it not that way when it comes to black people then? You know what I'm saying? Why are we constantly talking about it? Constantly, and that's probably why people still do it because it's still glorified, you know, to be a tough dude with a pistol ready to smoke anybody, you know what I'm saying? That when you're young, that's just a cool thing to do. But we're playing a lotto because just like when we were younger, you wasn't gonna make it to C20, you wasn't gonna make it to C21, you wasn't gonna make it to see, 25. You was, all those are hurdles that the Asian motherfucker don't gotta go. And I gotta get some more nationalities so I won't just keep picking on the three or whatever. But why don't they have to go through that? Why don't they have to? For me to be recognized as a real nigga, I feel that I had to do more than what an Asian guy has to do or a white guy has to do. For he to be a real white boy, he to be a real Asian, to be a real nigga, you gotta risk your life 7 times and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what?
Mhm.
And I got sons now. All my son, my oldest is 15. I got a 6-year-old,
Mm.
2 in between there, So my daughters is older. I had girls first.
Mm-hmm.
And then so is this? Okay, so I'm supposed to just accept this shit and not say nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's all, man. I don't hate this dude. I hope he uses his hundreds of thousands of subscribers and do something positive with it. That's all.
Right. Hopefully he go make a tourist mural where everybody can come see. Maybe he should do that since he has something
A
to say.
travel blog. Yeah, you right. Yeah, look it up,
Right.
son. Go
Right.
prove your point.
Anyway,
Right.
we ain't gonna beat the dead horse. You know what I'm saying? We thanks for everybody that came out. DLG podcast, Fox in the building. We had Dev Chef in the building, Ray Midnight in the building. I seen you on there DJing and shit.
Oh yeah, I appreciate. I'm trying to get it to where I could do it, more on the Twitch side and stuff like that. I be on my lives a lot though. I'd be trying to
Yeah.
cut nigga, but I be on there a lot, just to
Yeah.
let
No, that's
folks know.
cool. Good
Appreciate it.
networking there. If you ever over here, doing, promote what you do. If you got some shit going on, that's what we're gonna try to do.
Oh yeah,
That's
I'll
what
be
we're gonna
sharing every
use this
time I jump
platform to
on.
do. If
Every
we
time I
do
jump
get
on,
big like a King AK-47, we're gonna definitely use the platform to empower us. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And thanks. You pronounced her name right the first time. Maybe you could. She
Thank you.
said, "Thank you,
Appreciate you,
guys."
Perkins.
Now, appreciate you coming in. Like I said, don't judge the channel by the amount of subscribers. Please don't. You're gonna shortchange yourself. We cooking at least 3 times a week. Saturday nights.
Come and be a part.
Monday,
Look
Wednesday
look who's in
morning.
the building. Look who's in the building. Hey,
Who's that?
you know who's in the building. That boy
You fit a
Topper.
mean. You fit a
Topper's in the
mean.
building. Topper's in the building. What's going on, fam?
Not much, man. Just getting ready to go to Turks and Caicos. So I've been ripping and running already. Feel the mean? So, but I had to hop on. Feel the mean? I had to hop on before. You know, I had to
Before you
hop
go.
on.
Yeah. Now
Before I
we
hit
just
that
we
white
pretty
sands
much
and blue water.
we pretty much wrapping up, but now it's
It's
always
all
good
good.
to he said I'll be back. Yeah, she said she will be
Yeah,
a
yeah.
part
Come
another
back.
time. Yeah, come back. Appreciate you for stopping in. We be chopping it up about real shit. Bunch of different topics that's going on in the world. But you did you want to weigh in on this, or you ain't got nothing on this?
I don't even know who this dude is.
Okay, I ain't even gonna let you.
Nobody. Yeah, he's fine. That's fine. He's nobody.
Yeah,
right.
we're gonna get to the back, man. This DLG, man. You guys have a great life and whatever endeavors you got going on. Just make it great. You dig? At everything you're doing. Anyway, peace.
Peace out.